Hey guys, welcome to Cora Radar, your one-stop shop for tips and tricks in the digital world. Today we'll talk about how to fix AirPods that won't connect to iPhone. Several users claim they're facing AirPods connection and pairing issues on iPhone. Many said the AirPods won't connect at all, especially after updating to the latest iOS. Some noticed a message saying connection failed or not your AirPods on the pairing screen when opening them next to the iPhone. A portion of users claim that the AirPods connects for a few seconds then disconnects suddenly without popping up an option again to connect to iPhone. If one of the issues above sounds familiar to you, go through this video to figure out the reasons and attempt the troubleshooting steps. Why is your iPhone not pairing with AirPods? There are many factors that should be taken into account for AirPods connectivity issues. Here are a few of them. Bluetooth on iPhone isn't enabled. AirPods are far away from the device or its battery power is low. There's something wrong with the AirPods. AirPods won't connect to an iPhone with a glitching or outdated operating system. The network settings on the iPhone miss up. Other hardware issues like loose connectors, broken sensors or chips, etc. Now, let's walk through how to fix AirPods not connecting to iPhone. They work for all iPhone models running from older iOS versions like iOS 12 to later iOS versions like iOS 18. Besides, if you have any questions, write it down in the comment below and we'll reply to you within 24 hours. Turn on Bluetooth on iPhone. Generally, AirPods use Bluetooth to connect to your iPhone and other devices. So, check if the Bluetooth is turned on. Open the control center on your iPhone. Locate the Bluetooth icon and tap it to toggle it on. If it's already on, tap it to turn off for a few seconds, then tap it again to switch back on. This helps refresh the Bluetooth connection. Once done, try to pair the AirPods with the iPhone. If this is the first time to set up AirPods, here are the detailed steps for reference. Unlock your iPhone and let it stay at the home screen. Open the AirPods case and put it next to your device. Within seconds, a setup animation should show up on the screen. Tap Connect. Follow the on-screen instructions and tap Done if you finish. Make sure the AirPods have enough power and are close to your phone. Battery power is a factor that's easy to ignore when you can't connect AirPods to iPhone. The quick way to see if the AirPods battery has ample power is to check the charge of the AirPods case. Put the AirPods back in the case, close the lid and then open the lid. If the light is green, it means both the case and the AirPods are sufficiently charged. If the light is amber, it means their battery power is low and you'll need to put them into a charger after carefully cleaning the case and the AirPods. If you find AirPods suddenly stop working and disconnect, check if you're too far away from the iPhone. The ideal distance between AirPods and an iPhone is around 30 feet without any obstacle in the middle. So, put the AirPods as closest to your iPhone. Then, try to pair and see if AirPods connect to your iPhone this time. See if the AirPods have connected to another device. It used to happen to me that my AirPods quickly connected to another device instead of my iPhone as soon as I opened the case lid. Therefore, you should take a look at other devices to see if one of them has made a connection to the AirPods which make them not connected. If you find one, disconnect them and turn off the Bluetooth feature on that device. Then, pair AirPods with your iPhone and you should get an AirPods connected message on the device now. Forget the AirPods connection then reconnect. If AirPods work fine in the previous connection but not in the new pairing, then remove them from the Bluetooth list. Here's how to do that. Open the Settings app from your iPhone's home screen. Tap Bluetooth. From the Devices list, find your AirPods name and tap the info icon to the right of the name. In the next page, choose Forget this device and tap Forget device to confirm. After they're removed, refresh Bluetooth by turning it off then back on. Next, open the AirPods case lid to get the iPhone recognize AirPods and build the connection. Remove all the other Bluetooth devices. In some cases, AirPods are not connected to iPhone due to the phone having multiple Bluetooth devices connected. This could affect the connection stability because the Bluetooth has limited bandwidth. If this is your case, go and unpair all of them from your iPhone temporarily to see if the issue is solved. Just go to Bluetooth on the Settings app and forget all the connected Bluetooth devices. Once done, get AirPods paired to iPhone to see if there is a connect option coming up. Restart both the AirPods and iPhone. Start with rebooting the AirPods. If you have an AirPods or AirPods Pro, put the AirPods into the case, close the lid, wait for 15 seconds, and you're good to go. If you have an AirPods Max, press the digital crown and the noise control button together and hold them around 10 seconds. When the status light next to the charging port starts flashing amber, let go of both buttons. Then, restart the iPhone. If you have an iPhone 10 or later models, press and hold both the volume up and the side button together. If you have an iPhone 8 or previous models, long press the side button. When a red slider appears, drag it to the right to turn off the device. Wait at least 15 seconds. Press and hold the power button on the right to turn the phone back on. Now, get AirPods to connect to an iPhone again and see if it works. Reset the AirPods. In case you don't know, the AirPods has a reset mode for troubleshooting potential problems. For example, AirPods stop connecting to iPhone and get stuck in pairing mode by blinking white. If you haven't tried, follow these steps to give it a shot. The steps will be different depending on the series of your AirPods. If you have an AirPods 1, 2, or 3, or AirPods Pro, put the AirPods into the case and close the lid. After 30 seconds, open the lid and press and hold the setup button on the back of the case. If you have an AirPods 4, put the AirPods into the case and close the lid. After 30 seconds, open the lid and double tap the front of the case 3 times. If you have an AirPods Max, press the digital crown and the noise control button on the right headphone together and hold them around 15 seconds. When the status light in all the AirPods starts flashing amber and then white, let go of the button and the AirPods is reset. Now, try to pair the AirPods to your iPhone again to see if it manages to connect to the phone. See if Apple releases an iOS update for your iPhone. It's possible that Apple has a fix for AirPods not connecting to iPhone issues. The way to access it is to install the latest iOS firmware. On your iPhone, make sure it has enough power and get connected to a Wi-Fi network. Then, go to the Settings app on the home screen. Scroll down to find and tap General. In the next page, choose Software Update. If there is an update available, tap Download and install and finish the following instructions to complete the iOS upgrade process. Restore Bluetooth and other network settings to factory defaults. If the update doesn't work and you still find AirPods aren't connected to iPhone, try to reset all the saved and configured network settings. This includes but is not limited to Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, VPN, cellular network, and so on. Alright, here's what you need to do. From your iPhone's home screen, tap to open the Settings app. Tap General, tap Transfer or Reset iPhone. Tap Reset. In the next page, choose Reset Network Settings. Enter the passcode if it's needed and confirm to do the network reset. Once done, open the Bluetooth on iPhone and take out the AirPods from the case. See if your iPhone recognizes the AirPods and connects them successfully. Contact the customer support. If you tried all these steps and iPhone still won't connect to AirPods, take your iPhone and the AirPods together to the repair store. You can get online or phone support at the Apple website or make an appointment at the Genius Bar at your local Apple store for in-person help. If your iPhone or the AirPods are still under warranty, the repair fee might be free. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of our video on how to fix AirPods that won't pair with iPhone. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the best of luck in using the device again. If you did, please consider liking and buying this video a super thanks. Your support means a lot to us to deliver more tech-related content. Until next time.